Hi YouTube. I have tried this video so many times. This has to be my last tape. So I am Beantown Babe. This is my introduction video for my TTC journey. I'm going to try to be making some videos on a regular basis to update you guys on what's going on with me. Basically, a little bit about myself. I'm a 40-year-old woman. I've never really tried to get pregnant before. And I am in a lesbian relationship. Um, and so I'm using donor sperm, open donor sperm from a sperm bank. And I just started to see an RA back in September. It's now December now. And this is my second round of my second cycle of trying. Last month I did a IUI with 100 milligrams of Clomid and a trigger shot, and did ovulation kits and things of that nature. And I came back with a negative, and I'm not gonna lie, thought I was pregnant. I really thought I was pregnant. I had so much sensitivity in uh, my ovaries and my uterus. I mean, and I think looking back, it's the drugs. They hyper stimulate everything. So I really thought I was pregnant. I had gas. I had a lot of little signs. I was taking my temperature or doing all these things, and I thought, yeah, up until probably like day 9, I kind of was like, no, I don't think so. But before that, I was like, oh yeah, this is happening. My body's so sensitive to changes reproductively. I'm clockwork. I relate clockwork. Period clockwork. Yeah, flow. Clockwork, basically. Period AF. I'll try to say AF, but yeah, it's always clockwork, but it lets me know it's a heavy hitter. My periods and ovulation are heavy hitters. I experience everything from nausea, vomiting, dizziness, lightheadedness, cramps, ooh, from Satan. And and they always my body lets me know it's happening. It lets me know. So, and I'm like, oh, okay. I should be starting to have cramps. I have cramps like a week before my period. I always know I should, probably be starting to have cramps. Yeah, they're there. They come. Should be ovulating soon. Ooh, yeah, I feel it. Left this month, right this month. I feel it. So I know, and so that's what I did last month. Same thing this month. 100 milligrams of Clomid. Um, and I'm gonna do a trigger shot. So I went in for my scan yesterday on cycle day 12. I'm on 13 today, and she found one Foley that was 17 millimeters. Last month, it's weird because my cycle and everything runs always on. I always ovulate Thursday or Friday, so and I'm usually my window for the window or whatever, it's like Monday through Saturday or Sunday through Friday. It's always like that. So anyways, so last month, I think it was cycle day 10 or 11, something like that. And it was like, it was probably 11, and it was 15 then. So now she's thinking it's 17. If we wait till Friday, it'll be 19 today, 21 tomorrow. Then I'll trigger, and we'll see what happens. I was really a little frustrated that there was only one. Last month that was dominant, and then this month as well that was dominant. Only because, it would be nice for me to have twins. I want 2 kids or more, and I'm 40. So I'd rather get them knocked out with one, time. But, just one egg. And not that it can't divide, but so like I said, I'm going in on Friday to get inseminated. I'm using my trigger on Thursday. Um, you know, I am this month the Clomid has really knocked me for a loop. I've been dizzy. Um, Last week I was off. I worked it like overnight on Sunday, and it was Monday, and I hadn't really slept. I tried to lay down. I wasn't sleepy. I kind of took a little cat nap at work, so I guess that's why I wasn't sleepy. And then I went about my day doing chores and doing things, and then I was cooking for my babe, and she was on her way home. And once she got home, I had finished cooking, and I took the things out of the oven, and I just started feeling so dizzy. I felt like things were, I just felt stuff like my head was light. I just thought, oh my gosh, maybe I haven't slept. But I really think a lot of it had to do with the Clomid. That was like my third day or fourth day on Clomid. And it hit me hard. Like I have had dizziness from not being able to sleep, working the night shift. Any of you guys know it kind of bites you sometimes. And but never to that point have I felt dizzy out of it. I mean, to the point where I was like, I turned the stove off and I said, I don't even feel safe being over here near the stove. And it's happened a couple of more times since this, with this round of Clomid. So, we talked about maybe changing to something else for Mara, something next cycle if this doesn't happen. I don't know. My girlfriend and I, were talking just this morning. It's funny, I said it to myself, and then she, said out loud, do you really need these drugs? And I was like, I know, I don't want them. I don't even know if it's really helping. I still might have one regular follicle the same way without it, because I never had any problems, like I said, as far as I know, with ovulating or anything. And so she's like, next month, if it doesn't work, why are we going through all this? Why don't we try doing it at home and just, figure out when you're going to ovulate and see if it works? I mean, why put you through this if you don't have to? And I was like, we'll see. And then it could be more intimate. We'll see. If it doesn't work out this month, we'll try it, because this month, who knows? I mean, I don't know how I'll feel afterwards. I'm really hoping it'll be positive this month. But I'm open, and definitely I'm willing to do whatever I have to do. If we have to go to IVF at some point, I want to be a mom. I've always wanted to be a mom. But it's funny, I never really stressed it. It's funny, I remember being 19, 20 and knowing I've always had older friends, basically a range of ages of friends. I could hang out with people who are older, younger, whatever. I had friends when I was 19 who were like, coming up on my age, 38, 40, stressing over having kids. And I was like, why are you tripping? Why are you tripping? And I was like, oh God, why are you tripping about it? So I'm like, whoa, 20 some years later. And I never tripped about it. In my 20s, didn't trip. I was like, it'll happen when it happens, God's time. I'm not tripping. I don't, I'm cool being 20 something. 30s. I was cool still. I think I have to say I didn't really start tripping until about 36. Then I started going, I don't know what's going on. But then I was I was in nursing school and I was doing some things and I was like, well, when I finish this, I'm on it. So definitely when I hit 40, I was like, oh no, I gotta go. I gotta do it now or never, baby. So I gotta go, And but I wasn't tripping about it. I really didn't think I'd have any problems. Like I said, I'm clockwork. So it was a big upset when I didn't do it the first time. Big, big, big upset. But I'm living with it and I'm chugging on. One thing I can say that I persevere and I'm determined when I want something. So we're gonna try every method, but I know it's in God's hands, and I believe that God gives you the desires of your heart. I believe that He wants you to succeed. He wants for you to have life to the fullest. And I've wanted to be a mom. I feel like I have lots of love. I feel like my partner has lots of love to give. And, He will bless us when it's time. I definitely feel like that. Is it frustrating? Yes. So, I'm going to keep trugging on. I'm going to put things out there. You never know what resonates to who, maybe something I said will resonate to someone and help them. And I know with so many videos that I've seen, it's helped me to get over certain days or certain times, or it's taught me. I think the next video, if I do one before the insemination or even after the insemination, I will do one on what I'm taking, because this one's getting a little long, what I'm taking, and some things that I'm going to change if this cycle doesn't work. My doctor did tell me like 2 or 3 months before, I started really trying. My primary care, she was like, even if you lose 15 pounds, it would help you tremendously. My birthday was coming up. I was chilling. I was working a lot, and I didn't really get on it the way that I should have, and so that's something definitely I'm going to change. But definitely I'll talk about what I'm taking and things like that. It definitely has made me feel better. The vitamins and supplements that I'm taking have given me more energy. But I just think that the other drugs, once I start taking them, they definitely... Come on, cat. Stop. Once I start taking those, sorry. Once I start taking those, then it's out the door. So I'll keep you updated, and baby dust to all you guys out there trying. Good luck to you guys. I want to, there's some couples out there that really, encourage me, and I loved watching. Trying to remember their names. I think one is hatched by two moms or something. Oh my God, there's another young lady. I'll come back with her at some other point. And then there's Mrs. and Mrs. S. I want to give a shout out to them. Their videos really encourage me, a lot, and just, when people are real and vulnerable doing things that are happening with them, I mean, it's awesome. I mean, it helps you. You never, like I said, you never know what you're saying, how it might resonate with someone and give them a little hope or encourage them. And so I'll keep you posted. Have a good day and good luck to you all.